हरे कृष्णा। स्वपन प्रभु, लावण्य, संध्या माता, दंडवत प्रणाम। आप
हरे
लोग
कृष्ण प्रभु। दंडवत प्रणाम।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यमते पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम राम। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लङ्घयति यं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दिनतारिणं परमानन्दं माधवं श्रीचैतन्यमिश्रम्। ओम अपवित्र पवित्रो सर्वावसंगतो यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं सबाह्याभ्यन्तरं शुचि श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु। ओम तद्विष्णु परमं पदं सदा पश्यन्ति सूर्यादिवाचक्षुरा तदं सद्विप्रभासो विपन्यो जागृहं स सनिन्दते विष्णुं यत्परं। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे राम। Just wanna put one message here, just wait. Yeah, I will let you know. This is from, we are reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Subodhini guide, Gauranga Darshan Prabhu. So I'm just sharing 16th chapter only. We are gonna complete, hopefully we will complete today. Please, okay. Reborn. So let me share. Yeah, okay. We have done until this part, 202 to 215. Panihati to Kanai Natashala and back to Shantipura. We have done with this. So we'll continue from this section, 216 to 244. Raghunath Das's eagerness and Lord Chaitanya's counsel. Okay, Sapan Bro, please read.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah.
Raghunatha Dasa's eagerness and Lord Chaitanya's counsel. రఘునాథ దాస మెట్ లార్డ్ చైతన్య. ప్రభుజీ చాలా రీసౌండ్ వస్తుంది, మీరు మ్యూట్ చేయాలా,
Yes.
మ్యూట్ చేయాలా? Raghunatha Dasa met Lord Chaitanya when he returned to Shantipura after accepting sannyasa. Hiranya Majumdara and Govardhana Majumdara were two brothers from Saptagrama with an annual income of 1.2 million mudras. Opulent, Mahaishwarya Yukta, magnanimous, Vadanya, devoted to Brahmanical culture, Brahmanya, well-behaved, Sadachari, aristocratic, Satkulina, and predominant religionist, Dharmikagra Ganya. Charitable. Practically all the Madhya Brahmanas were dependent on the charity of Hiranya and Govardhana, who gave them money, land, and villages. Treated like own brothers by Nilambara Chakravarti, the grandfather of Lord Chaitanya, who was much worshipped by them. Serving Mishra Purandara, the father of Lord Chaitanya, the Lord knew them well. Raghunatha Dasa, the son of Govardhana Majumdara, was uninterested in material enjoyment from childhood. बाल्यकाला हाइते तेनो विषये udasa. Raghunatha Dasa went to see Lord Chaitanya and fell at his lotus feet in ecstatic love. Showing him mercy, Lord touched him with his feet. Raghunatha's fortune. Govardhana Majumdara always served Advaita Acharya, who was very pleased with the family. Thus, Advaita favored Raghunatha Dasa by giving him the Lord Chaitanya's food remnants. Raghunatha was thus engaged for 5 or 7 days in serving the Lord's lotus feet. Bidding him farewell, Lord Chaitanya returned to Jagannath Puri. Returning home, Raghunatha became mad with love. Raghunatha Dasa used to run away from home repeatedly to go to Puri, but his father kept bringing him back. He even appointed 5 watchmen to guard him, 4 personal servants, and 2 brahmanas cook for him. Thus, 11 people were incessantly keeping him under control because he could not go to Puri. He was unhappy. Stop, Shalbhaji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Raghunath
Hare
Das, Raghunath Das Goswami ki jai. Is a very opulent and his family. So see, 5 he even appointed Raghunath Das fathers. He even appointed 5 watchmen to guard him, 4 personal servants and 2 brahmanas cook for him. 11 people were incessantly keeping him under control because he could not go to Puri. He was unhappy. Haribol. Want to read Lavanya? Sandhya Mataji? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam.
Stand up now. Please read.
Yes, Prabhuji. 231 to 232. Raghunatha Dasa requested his father. Hearing that Lord Chaitanya came to Shantipura, please permit me to go see the lotus feet of the Lord. If you do not, my life will not remain within this body. Ajna dehe yana dekhi prabhu racharana anyatha na rahe mora sharire jivana. 233 to 236, Raghunatha meets Lord Chaitanya. Raghunatha Dasa's father gave him many servants and sent him to see Lord Chaitanya, requesting him to return soon. For 7 days, Raghunatha Dasa associated with the Lord Chaitanya and Shantipura. During those days and nights, he thought how he shall get free from the hands of that watchman and go with Lord Chaitanya to Nilachala. The omniscient Lord understood his mind. 237 to 241. Lord Chaitanya's instructions to Raghunatha Dasa, 237. Be patient, sthira, and return home. Don't be crazy, Vatula. By and by you will be able to cross the ocean of material existence. Bhava Sindhu Kula. One may be eager to cross this material ocean, but he cannot attain success by acting like a madman. He must swim patiently and intelligently under the instructions of Lord Chaitanya or his representative. Then one day he will reach the shore and return back to Godhead. 238. Do not become a false renunciant and show bottle devotee. For the time being, enjoy the material world in a befitting way and do not become attached to it. Markata vairagyana kara loka dekana yatha yogya vishaya punja anashaktahana. Markata vairagya is the renunciation that monkeys show by living naked in the forest when they are actually busy enjoying with dozens of female monkeys. Smashana vairagya is a sentimental renunciation at a cremation ground where one may think this is the end of the body. Why am I working so hard? However, as soon as he returns from there, he again engages in material activity of enjoyment. Falgu Vairagya is incomplete renunciation in which persons eager to achieve liberation renounce things related to Supreme Lord, thinking them to be material. Prapanchikataya Buddhaya. The above 2 types are also Falgu Vairagya. Yukta Vairagya is a befitting renunciation in which one accepts the things related to Krishna for his service without attachment and not for personal sense gratification. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Anasaktasya Vishaya.
Haribol. Yes, Mother. Thank you, Mataji. The 4 types of Vairagya. In that 4 types of Vairagya, the 3 types of Vairagya is, show bottle. The example is given. Show bottle kind of thing. Monkey, Markata Vairagya, Smashana Vairagya, Falgu Vairagya. All these they are not perfect. Yukta Vairagya means is very good. And Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Rupa Goswami's teaching. We all know this verse. We have completed Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, this verse. Anasaktasya Vishaya Yatartam Upayunjita Nirbandhe Krishna Sambandhe Yuktam Vairagya Uchyate. Yukta Vairagya is a very good Vairagya. What is a Yukta Vairagya? Befitting renunciation in which one accepts things related to Krishna. Samsiddhir Haridoshanam. And using for Krishna's service, for his service without attachment. And not for personal sense gratification. Whatever skills, whatever, not for personal sense gratification means whatever skills we have, whatever talents we have, whatever money we have, what body as Krishna has given, everything using for his service. Samsiddhir Haritoshanam. And one more thing, Bhakti Rasam Sindhu teaches us that one. Sarvopadi Vinirmuktam Tatparatvena Nirmalam Rishikena Rishikesha Shivanam Bhakti Ruchyate. Divide or avoid of the designations like bodily attachments. I am this, I am that, I am African, American, Indian, I am male, female, I am doctor, etc., etc., etc. So all these things are no significant value unless those used in Sri Krishna's service. Somebody is putting messages here. Let me see. Okay. Reading mode till 8:25. Reading mode till 8:25 means hearing mode or reading mode, Prabhu? Lalit Mohan Prabhu, you want to hear until 8:25? Okay.
Yes, Prabhu. Sorry.
Reading mode
I mean,
8:25.
reading mode till.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Yes. Mari Matai, you want to read 239?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Yeah.
Dandavat Pranam Matai. Yeah.
Keep strong faith within your hearts, but externally behave like an ordinary man. Thus, Krishna will soon be placed and deliver you from the clutches of Maya. Antare Mishra Kare Bharya Kuloka Vyavhara Achirat Krishna to Maya Karibe Uddhara. Trick for a devotee. A devotee may externally act as an ordinary human or as a strict follower of Vedic injunctions. In either case, everything he does is favorable for the advancement of devotional service, since he is in Krishna consciousness. VRS 1.2.200. Laukiki Vaidiki Vapi. So 240 to 241. You may see me at Nilachala when I return from Vrindavana. By that time, you can think of some trick to escape, and that will be revealed by Krishna. If one has Krishna's mercy, no one can check him. Krishna Krupa Yanre Tare Ke Rakhite Pare. 242 to 244. Raghunatha Dasa followed the Lord's instruction exactly. He gave up all craziness and external renunciation and did his household duties without attachment. When his father and mother became happy, they slackened their guard.
Thank you. So actually in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, in our Bhakti Shastri, we have gone through only some 15 to 16 chapters only. There are so many things in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu also. This verse we didn't go through. Laukiki Vadiki Vapi. So what he's saying, devotee looks like an ordinary person, but everything it does is for favor for the advancement of is a devotional service because he's in Krishna consciousness. Actually, there are so many beautiful verses there, apart from our exam related verses. So Raghunath has followed the Lord's instructions exactly. What he has done, he gave up all craziness and external renunciation and did his household duties without attachment. When his father and mother became happy, they slackened their guard. So we'll continue now. So 245 to 290, Lord Chaitanya returns to Jagannath Puri. Lavish Prabhu, Rashmi Mataji, anybody, please read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam.
245 to 290, Lord Chaitanya returned to Jagannath Puri. 245 to 249. Farewell to Santipura devotees. Meanwhile, at Santipura, Lord Chaitanya asked permission from the devotees to return to Puri. Because he had met them all, he respected them not to go to Puri that year. He said, I shall go to Vrindavana from Puri. If all of you permit me, I shall return here again. Clasping his mother's feet, he humbly requested her permission and she gave him leave to go to Vrindavana. 250 to 251. The Lord returns to Puri. Sachi Mata was sent back to Navdeepa, and Lord Chaitanya travelled to Jagannath Puri with his devotees who served him on the way. 252 to 255. Welcome to Puri. After arriving at Puri, Lord Chaitanya visited the temple. The news of his return spread all over the city. All the devotees came and met him happily, and the love Lord embraced them in ecstatic love. Krishna Misra, Kashi Misra, Ramananda Raya, Pradyumna Sarvabhauma, Vaninath, Mahiti, Shikhi Mahiti, Gadadhara Pandit, and others met the Lord.
Very good. Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Prabhuji.
Lovish Prabhu. Lovish Prabhu? Okay. Who else there? Lavanya, go ahead.
Hare Krishna. 256 to 278, Lord Chaitanya recounts his travel. 256 to 259, great crowds. It was my decision to go to Vrindavana through Bengal in order to see my mother and Ganges. Thus, I went to Bengal, but thousands of devotees came to see me and followed me. I could not travel freely. Indeed, the crowd was so large that the house where I stayed and its boundary walls were destroyed. 260. Meeting with Rupa and Sanatana. Reaching Ramakeli with great difficulty, I met two brothers named Rupa and Sanatana.
Continue.
Can I continue?
Yeah.
261 to 264. The glories of Rupa and Sanatana Goswamis. Duyi bai bhakta raja Krishna Kupra Patra Vyavahare Raje Mantra Haya Raja Patra. Position. These brothers are great devotees and suitable recipients of Krishna's mercy, but externally they are the king's ministers and government officials. Vidya Bhakti Buddhi Bale Parama Pravina Tabu Apana Ke Mane Truna Haitahina. This humility. They are experienced in education, devotional service, intelligence, and strength, yet they think themselves inferior to straw in the street.
Vivo. Continue. Yeah. Their prediction. What they are gonna do next time.
Tanradainya deki shuni prasana vidara ami tushtahana tabe kahilundon hara uttama hina karima Karimanaha apanare achire karibe Krishna tomara uddare. Prediction. Their humility could even melt stone. Being pleased with them, I told, although you both are exalted, you consider yourselves inferior. Krishna will very soon deliver you.
Krishna will very soon deliver you. Their prediction, their humility could even melt stone. Their humility could even melt stone. Being pleased with them, I told, although you both are exalted, you consider yourself inferior, Krishna will very soon deliver you. The glories of Rupa and Sanatana, actually, Lord Chaitanya's recounts his travel, is remembering meeting Rupa and Sanatana at Ramakeli and their character, their position, their humility, their prediction. Humility, this one, you complete this too.
Yeah,
Note
humility
points.
attracts, that note point. Humility attracts the Lord's attention. Although Prataparudra was a king, he cleansed the road with a broom for Lord Jagannatha's Ratha Yatra, and Lord Chaitanya was very pleased with him and embraced him. A devotee should never be puffed up by material power, which is the result of one's past good activities, that is karma, and is consequently transient and it can be finished at any moment. A devotee is always humble and meek, considering himself lower than a piece of straw, and thus becomes eligible to go back to Godhead. Hare Krishna.
तृणादपि सुनीचेन तरोरपि सहिष्णुना अमानिनमानदेन कीर्तनेन सदा हरे. The mood of chanting holy name is that is the thing. The mood of chanting holy name is like this. Humility definition, third verse of Sikshastakam. Spoken by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hari Bol. Let me read some 265 to 269. Sanatana's advice. As I was leaving, Sanatana told me that it was not appropriate for one to be followed by a crowd when going to Vrindavana. I did not pay it any attention and went to Kanai Natashala. At night, however, I considered that Sanatana, who I had spoken very well, and when people would see so many men, they would surely rebuke me, saying, "Here is another impostor." 270 to 276. I resolved to go alone to Vrindavana, which is rarely attainable, Durlabha, invincible, Durgama, and solitary, Nirjana, are at most one servant. In this way, my journey to Vrindavana will be beautiful. Madhavendra Prabhu went to Vrindavana alone, and Krishna, on the pretext of giving him milk, granted him an audience. I was going to Vrindavana like a magician with his show or with soldiers and drums. No one should go to Vrindavana with so many men. I returned to the banks of the Ganges. I then left all the devotees there and brought only 5 or 6 persons with me. Until 290 is there, okay. Let me read. 277 to 278. You all give me good consultation and tell me how I shall be able to go to Vrindavana without impediments. I left Gadadhar Pandita here and he became very unhappy. For this reason, I could not go to Vrindavana. 279. Gadadhar Pandita became absorbed in ecstatic love, being encouraged by Lord Chaitanya's words. Immediately, clasping his lotus feet, he spoke humbly. 280 to 281. Gadadhar Pandita glorifies Lord Chaitanya. Tumi yahan raha tahan Vrindavana, tahan Yamuna Ganga Sarva Tirtha Gana. Wherever you stay is Vrindavana, as well as the Yamuna, the Ganges, and all other places of pilgrimage. Tabu Vrindavana yata loka sikhaite, sehita karibe tomar yeilaya chitte. Just to instruct people, you will still go to Vrindavana. Otherwise, you will do whatever you think best. Okay, I will read these note points and over to you. Lord Chaitanya need not go to Vrindavana, for wherever he stayed, he was converted to Vrindavana. And as he himself expressed in the Ratha Yatra, his very mind was Vrindavana, Mora Mana Vrindavana, and all the pastimes of Radha Krishna were taking place within himself. Yet, to teach people, he visited Bhauma Vrindavana. Vrindavana is as worshipable as Krishna, although materialists may consider it an unclean city. May consider it an unclean city. ఎందుకు అన్క్లీన్ సిటీ అనేది మనమే కరెక్ట్ మెయింటైన్ చేయకుండా పొల్యూటెడ్ చేసి మొత్తము ఫ్రమ్ ద జనరేషన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ద లాస్ట్ 30, 40, 50 years back. See, 60, 70 years back, Vrindavan is a super place. Too much industrialization, too many factories, the Yamuna, the all other holy places covered with so much dust, pollution, garbage, etc. Although materialists may consider it an unclean city, Lord Chaitanya personally renovated Vrindavana 500 years back, renovated that time. Excavated all the temples, instruction given to these Goswamis. Lord Chaitanya personally renovated Vrindavana and advised his chief disciples Rupa and Sanatana to develop it and attract the general populace. Some devotees never visited Vrindavana, although they are eternal Vrajavasis like Swarup Damodara, Pundarek Vidyanidhi, Haridas Thakura, Srivasa Pandita, Shivananda Sena, Ramananda Raya, Sikhi Mahiti, Sri Madhavendra Devi, Sri Madhavi Devi, Sri Madhavi Devi, and Gadadhar Pandita. Nonetheless, many non-devotees, Mayavadis, and Sajiyas with material motives live in Vrindavana to solve their economic problems by being beggars. Living in Vrindavana, the real Vrindavana is appreciated only by a pure devotee. Although anyone living in Vrindavana is somehow or another is benefited. Narottam Das Thakura, Srinivas Acharya, Jagannath Das Babaji, Bhagavan Das Babaji, and Gaurkisha Das Babaji, and later Bhaktivinoda Thakur always did Nama Bhajana and certainly lived in Vrindavana. One who lives in Radha Krishna temples and continuously holds Harinama Sankirtana lives in Vrindavana and nowhere else. One who lives in Radha Krishna temples and continuously holds Harinam Sankirtana lives in Vrindavana and nowhere else. Physical, it's a state of consciousness. It's a state of consciousness. The Vrindavan can be all ISKCON temples. Prabhupada says, my temples are, it's every dham. It's a dham, Vrindavan dham. See, all of our ISKCON temples, our presiding deity is Radha Krishna temple, right? Radha Krishna temple. Radha Krishna temple is nothing but lives in Vrindavan only. If we have proper mood and attitude, and if continuously hold Harinam Sankirtana, ISKCON temple is full of this glorification, right? Harinam Sankirtana, all the services connects to Krishna. That means it's Vrindavan only. So once in a while, once in a year, or once in a 2 years, we have opportunity. We can go and spend some time during the Kartik Yatra and get that mood and absorption and carry over until we go back again. So that is the mood one needs to develop. Few more verses and we'll complete. Okay, Sapan Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Chapter complete. Yeah.
Chaturmasya at Puri. Gadadhara Pandita requested, Chaturmasya just began. Spend these 4 months in Puri. After that, you will be free to do as you like. No one can stop you. All the devotees stated that Gadadhara had properly presented their desire. Thus Lord Chaitanya agreed. Hearing this, Prataparudra became happy. Gadadhara Pandita invited Lord Chaitanya that day and took his lunch at his place with other devotees. No ordinary human can possibly describe Gadadhara's affectionate presentation of food or Lord Chaitanya's tasting it. Ananta Apara Gaura Leela. Thus, Lord Chaitanya performs his unlimited and unfathomable pastimes, which have been briefly described. It is not possible to describe them elaborately. Although Lord Ananta is always describing the Lord's pastime with his thousands of mouths, he cannot reach the end of even one of the Lord's pastimes. Sahasra vadane kahe apane ananta tabu ekali lara tinho nahi paya anta. Sahasre vadane kahe apane ananta tabu ekali lara tinho nahi paya anta. Prayer to Rupa Raghunatha, Sri Rupa Raghunatha Pade Yara, Madhya 2.14.257. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. So every chapter ends with what? Krishna's Kaira Goswami? Ends with what? Hari Bol.
Shri Rupa Raghunatha Padayara Asha Chaitanya Charitamrita Kahe Krishna Dasa Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
So what does it mean? What does it mean? You recited nicely, Lavanya. Tell me that. What is who recited this and what is doing in that prayer?
Krishnadasa Kaviraja Goswami, he is saying like, I am praying to Rupa and Raghunatha because they are like these Siksha Gurus, right? So I want to take the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Raghunatha so that I can narrate this vast literature. Although I am not qualified, he is saying.
Thank you very much. That's what I want to know.
Because I want to follow in their footsteps. Because he considered them to the devotees of Lord Chaitanya.
Lowly servant. Lowly or humbly servant of Sri Rupa Raghunatha.
Yeah.
So, lowly, humble servant of Sri Rupa Raghunatha. So, Every chapter ends with this prayer. So we need to understand how one should develop a humility, the quality of a humility. Even though he knows many things, but always, surrendered at his gurus and continuing his literature. Every chapter is personally remembering. Nice. Thank you very much for recitation. CC Madhya, Subodinis 17 chapters we'll do. And now over to you, Lavanya. Please continue. Okay, I'm gonna hear and like that. Today we will learn another 3 more verses from the RudraGita. I'm gonna share right away. Okay. Open that Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya 17 chapter PDF.
నిన్న చేశారా ఒకటి కొత్త శ్లోక?
చేసినాం
Okay.
ఎనీవే మళ్ళీ 6 శ్లోకాలు అయినాక మళ్ళీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తాం కదా, యూ గెట్ టు నో దెన్
Okay.
యూ గెట్ టు నో దెన్. So 3 more slokas I'm gonna send
Just to give me some time. Okay.
screenshot. So you are not on laptop, huh?
Opening the 17th chapter. We
Okay,
need
okay.
to read, right?
Yeah. Thank you, devotees, for reading. Of course, we have physical satsang. I am not there. If I am there, I would supposed to go there. So since I am away, this is ఒక reason చెప్పుకోవచ్చు అన్నమాట. I can do that. Some of you not going because of morning kids ready to send them in school. Okay, Aribo. So 17th chapter also you continue and tag Lavanya where we stop. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to send the screenshot to RudraGita, then 3 more verses. Now you call out names, all the devotees. One more round, 8:45, 8:50 వరకు చేయించేసి 9:10, 9:15 క్లోజ్ చేసేసి కాల్. ఓకేనా? హరిబోల్.
Okay. Yeah. Hare Krishna.
థ్యాంక్ యూ
Hare
వెరీ
Krishna.
మచ్.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji and Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. We'll do with Mataji's. Sandhya Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Okay. Vani Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.
మాతాజీ చెప్పండి.
Chautara, Hare
చదవాలా?
Krishna.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are reading 17th chapter, Mataji. CC.
Okay.
Madhya Leela.
Okay.
Subodini.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mataji. 17, the Lord travels to Vrindavana. 1 to 20, the devotees permit Lord Chaitanya to go to Vrindavana. Upon being requested by the devotees, Lord Chaitanya agrees to take Balabhadra Bhattacharya with him. 21 to 56, Lord Chaitanya passes through the Jharkhanda forest. The animals and the birds in the forest chant and dance along with Lord Chaitanya. The Lord gives everyone, including the beals, the holy name and Krishna Prema. Beals and Tain Mataji, is it a tribal community? Yeah?
I don't know, Mataji.
Tribe. Bhil Mataji.
Okay.
Tribal
అంటే బిల్ అంటే అదో
I
జాతి
thought
అదో
so. It
కోయి
must be a
జాతి.
tribal. Yeah.
Mhm.
They actually stay in forest, Prabhuji, these beals.
They live with the forest. Means forest is their everything.
Tribal
Okay.
people, no? Hare Krishna.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. 57 to 81, Balabhadra Bhattacharya's service pleases Lord Chaitanya. 57 to 65, Balabhadra cooks for Lord Chaitanya and affectionately serves him. 66 to 81, Lord Chaitanya expresses his happiness and embraces Balabhadra, who then offers his prayers. Next is 82 to 146, Lord Chaitanya stays at Varanasi. 82 to 103, Lord Chaitanya meets Tapana Mishra and Chandrasekhara. 104 to 114.
Mataji, you can read the main heading here, 82 to 146.
Adi chavutna Mataji. I read it.
Yes.
Okay. 104 to 114, a Brahmana speaks about Lord Chaitanya to Prakashananda Saraswati. 115 to 121, Prakashananda Saraswati criticizes Lord Chaitanya. 122 to 128, the Brahmana informs Lord Chaitanya about Prakashananda's comments. 129 to 143, Lord Chaitanya explains why Mayavatis cannot chant Krishna's names. Chala Mataji, next somebody else will read?
Yeah, we'll give it to.
Okay. Okay, thank
Sandhya
you.
Rashmi Mataji, are you there? Rashmi
Yes,
Mataji?
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, you can
Done.
finish this. Yeah, you can finish this table.
Yes, Mataji. From where, Mataji? 82 to 146?
147 to
Okay.
157.
147 to 157. Lord Chaitanya arrives at Mathura. 158 to 189. Lord Chaitanya's interaction with the Sanodiya Brahmana. 158 to 175. Lord Chaitanya meet an elderly Brahmana, disciple of Madhavendra Puri, who displays acoustic symptoms during Kirtana. 176 to 187. Lord Chaitanya accepts food cooked by the Sanodiya Brahmana. 190 to 234. Lord Chaitanya visits Holy Vrindavana. 190 to 207. Lord Chaitanya's reciprocation with the forest animal. 208 to 216. Sukha and Sari glorify Sri Krishna and Srimati Radharani. 217 to 222. The Lord's ecstasy in Vrindavana.
Ecstasy, Mataji, ecstasy.
Ecstasy in Vrindavana.
Ecstasy. It's a common word we regularly use, right? Ecstasy.
Yes, ecstasy.
Prabhuji, Govinda Leelamrita written by whom, Prabhuji? Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami?
I don't know, Mataji.
Because Shuka, Shari, they glorify, right? Radha and Krishna.
Yeah, I don't know this pastime, Mataji.
Oh, okay. Okay. Prabhuji, Saban Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Saban Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, 1 to 20.
The devotees permit Lord Chaitanya.
Just a second. It's a big one, Prabhuji. So you can read up to 13 and 14, Prabhuji. Okay.
Okay. The devotees permit Lord Chaitanya to go to Vrindavana. Lord Chaitanya travels through Jharikanda. Kachan Vrindavanam Gauro Vyagre Baina Kaganvane Premon Mattan Sahon Nrityan Vidade Krishna Jalpinaha. On his way to Vrindavana, Lord Chaitanya made all tigers, elephants, deer, and birds in the forest overwhelmed with ecstatic love. They danced and chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. All glories to Lord Chaitanya and his devotees. Lord Chaitanya seeks permission to go to Vrindavana. When autumn arrived, the Lord decided to go to Vrindavana, requesting Ramananda Raya and Swarupa Damodara Goswami. He said, I shall leave early in the morning through the forest alone. Please stop anyone who tries to follow me. Please give me permission and do not be unhappy. If you are unhappy, if you are happy, I shall be happy on my way to Vrindavana. Petition by Ramananda and Swarupa. You are the supreme independent Lord, Ishvara Swatantra, and you will do whatever you desire. You have already said that you will derive happiness from our happiness. Tomara sukhe amara sukha. If you accept our one request, we shall be happy. Please take one nice Brahmana with you. He will collect alms, cook and give you prasada, and carry your water pot. When you go through the jungle, there will be no Brahmana available for whom you can accept lunch, from whom you can accept lunch. Therefore, please let him accompany you. Lord Chaitanya agrees. I shall not take any of my associates, for choosing one would make others unhappy. If I am given a new man with a peaceful mind, Snigdhamana, then I shall agree to take him. Peaceful mind. Lord Chaitanya wanted someone who was determined, who had a peaceful mind, and who was not agitated by ulterior motives. During his South India tour, Kala Krishna Dasa fell victim to a woman, and the Lord had to take trouble to free him. One whose mind is not peaceful is agitated by certain drives, especially sex desire, even though he be in company of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Maya is so strong that unless one is determined not to fall victim, even the Supreme Personality of Godhead cannot give protection. The Lord and his representative always want to give protection, but one must take advantage of their personal contact. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji. Yeah, thank you. Lavish Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Lavish Prabhuji. Madhavi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandat Pranam.
Mataji Dandavat Pranam Mataji. Yeah, ఇక్కడ చదవండి Mataji. 15 to 20.
Okay. 15 to 16. Swarupa Damodara introduces Balabhadra Bhattacharya. Balabhadra has great affection for you. Tomate su snigdha. He is not duplicitous, honest, sadhu, scholarly, pandita, and advanced in spiritual consciousness, Arya. He came with you from Bengal. It is his desire to visit and see all the holy places. 17 to 20. Swarupa recommends another Brahmana. We will be happy if you take another Brahmana servant to make arrangements for your food and to carry your cloth and water pot. Balabhadra Bhattacharya will collect alms and for you. If two people go with you, there will be no difficulty. The Lord agreed.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Hare-
Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Yeah, Lalit Mohan Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah, okay.
Text 21 to 46. Lord Chaitanya passes through the Jharikanda forest. 21 to 23. Lord Chaitanya departed near the end of the night, unseen by others. On the previous night, he had already taken permission from Lord Jagannath. Early in the morning, the devotees began to search for him anxiously, and Swarupa Damodara restrained them. Then everyone fell silent, knowing the Lord's mind. Text 24 to 27. Forest animals give way. Lord Chaitanya abandoned the well-known public road and went instead along the bypass. He kept Katak on his right as he entered the solitary forest chanting Krishna's holy name. Packs of tigers, elephants, rhinoceros, and the boars came, and the Lord passed right through them. Balabhadra Bhattacharya was afraid. But by Lord Chaitanya's influence, all the animals stood to one side. 28-29. A tiger chanted Krishna, Krishna, and danced one day when Lord Chaitanya, walking in ecstatic love, touched the tiger with his feet and said, "Chant Krishna." Text 30 to 33. A herd of maddened elephants came to drink water in the river where Lord Chaitanya was bathing and chanting Gayatri. The Lord splashed some water on them and asked them to chant. Being touched by that water, the elephants began to chant Krishna, Krishna, and dance and sing in ecstasy. Some elephants fell to the ground and some screamed in ecstasy. Balbhadra was completely astonished.
Yeah,
I'll read this one note point, Mataji.
Yes, yes.
Or should I stop it here? Yeah.
You can read, Prabhuji. Note point you can read.
And in Mahabhagavata's vision, he sees every living entity as an eternal part and parcel of the Lord, rendering service according to his capacity by the will of the Supreme Lord. And he is always fearless, makes no distinction between friends and enemies, envies no one, and can become dear even to fierce animals, knows that Krishna is in everyone's heart. The neophytes should not imitate Anukara, him, rather follow Anusara in his footsteps as per their ability. Thank you, Mother.
Yeah, nice points, Prabhuji. Yeah. Anybody left to read Hare Krishna, Prabhuji's and Mataji's? Lovish Prabhuji, Chandramoli
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah.
34. Okay, just a second, Prabhuji. Yeah, you can read up to this note point, Prabhuji. 44 up. Yeah, you can read, Prabhuji.
Okay. Text 37, 38. From 34, Mataji.
34 to 36. Yes, Prabhuji.
Some dust followed Lord Chaitanya and he chanted loudly. The Lord patted them, reciting a verse from VRC by the gopis. Blessed are these foolish deer, because they have approached Maharaj Nanda's son, who is gorgeously dressed and is playing on his flute. Indeed, both the does and the bucks worship the Lord with looks of love and affection. Srimad Bhagavatam 10.21.11. 37:38. Some tigers joined the deer and began to follow the Lord. Seeing the tigers and deers following him, Lord Chaitanya remembered the land of Vrindavana and recited a verse describing the transcendental quality of Vrindavana. The transcendental, text 39, the transcendental about Vrindavana, Srimad Bhagavatam 10:13-16. Yatra Nesarga Durvairha, at that place, though naturally inimical. Sahashanar Mriga Daya, human beings and fierce animals live together. Mitrani Vajitasva Vasa, like friends, that is the abode of Krishna where Dhruta Ruttarshantikam, there is no anger, hunger or thirst. 40 to 43. The tigers and deers chanted Krishna Krishna. When Lord Chaitanya ordered them, the all danced and jumped. Balbhadra Bhattacharya saw them and was struck with wonder. Indeed, the tigers and deers embraced and kissed each other. Seeing this fun, Lord Chaitanya began to smile and continued on his way. 44 to 43. Birds and trees. Various birds, beginning with peacocks, saw Lord Chaitanya and followed him, chanting and dancing. They were all maddened by Krishna's holy name. Hearing their chanting, the trees and creepers became jubilant. Note, the loud chanting of Hare Krishna mantra is so powerful that it can even penetrate the ears of trees and creepers, but to speak of those of animals and humans. One should therefore not be disturbed by loud chanting.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Anybody? Hare Krishna, Prabhuji's and Mataji's? Anybody left to read? Yeah, I'll read this one. 46. Thus, all living entities, moving and non-moving, in the Jharkhanda forest were maddened by hearing Krishna's holy name vibrated by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 47 to 49. Transformation of all villages. In all the villages, through which Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed or stayed to rest, everyone was purified and awakened to Prema Bhakti. Hearing Krishna Nama from him, the Lord, someone chanted Krishna Nama, and hearing from him, many others also chanted. Through such disciplic succession, everyone in all countries became a Vaishnava and danced, cried, and smiled. Note point. Parampara. The Hare Krishna Mahamantra is so transcendentally potent that it purifies everyone. Lord Chaitanya is the Supreme Lord and no one can claim his potency. Nonetheless, if one chants offenselessly without material motives, thousands will become Vaishnavas by such pure vibration. This is the Parampara system. Yeah. Thank you, Prabhujis and Matajis. We'll stop it here and we will start reciting the shlokas. Give me some time. Yeah, Hare Krishna, is it visible, Prabhujis and Matajis? Hare Bol?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
Yeah. Lalit Mohan Prabhuji, you carry on.
Yes, Mataji. So the previous sloka, what we have discussed? Previous and the previous to previous. In the previous sloka, we have discussed about it is you, Krishna, who is, who is the moola of all everything. Okay? Even the Paramatma, the all material elements, sense elements, and Tammano Buddhi, all these things will actually follow you. That's what we have discussed, right? Kriya Kalapaya, Idameva Yogina. All things, even manifestations, is actually done by you. That's how Rudra glorifies Lord Mahavishnu. And in this shloka, what he says is, how many of you remember the process of creation before Brahma's birth? Anyone of you can remember that?
Prabhuji, from Mahatattva, that all that you are saying, how the from the universal egg and all
Yes.
that, right?
Yes. There is a process now where it comes. First it is Prakriti, then it is Mahatattva, then it is Ahankara, and from Ahankara again 3 things come, and from that universal egg. You know that?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You know that, Prabhu, but vividly remember it.
Actually, first of all, the energy will come. Okay, Brahmanda will be created, but nothing else will come. His energy, Prakriti, will come, and Lord's glance will be there on this Prakriti. Okay, the moment Lord glances on Prakriti, 2 things happen. What are they? One is the souls come, and the time will also come. Okay, and when the souls come, along with them, what comes? Their karma also comes. Okay, their previous karma.
Nature, yeah.
So first is his vision. His vision on the Prakriti makes what agitated. And what will it bring? Karma,
Kala.
means souls, karma, and kala. Okay. And then what happens? Mahatattva. It gets transformed into Mahatattva. And Mahatattva will get again transformed into Ahankara. And in that Ahankara, there are 3 things. Okay. Sattva, Rajo, and Tamas. And from this again comes all these material things are formed. Devatas will come, senses will come, mind will come, sense organs will come. Okay. Then what happens? Universal form will form from that. Okay. And after this, the Brahma's birth from Garbhodakshaya Vishnu will happen. Right? Do you understand this thing?
Yes,
Before Brahma, there is one creation, primary creation. After Brahma, it is secondary creation. Okay? You could understand all these things now? Because here in this shloka, Lord Rudra will speak about the primary creation. Okay? Before Brahma's birth. How, it is you who all created this primary creation, and from which the Brahma created the secondary. He will not speak about the Brahma, but he will speak about the primary creation of the Lord. Now you understood now what is primary creation and what is secondary creation, everyone? Is that clear?
So it is Sarga, Prabhuji?
Yeah, Sarga. Okay. The primary creation. Before Brahma's birth, there are some things which happened in our universe. What are those? That was called as primary creation. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
त्वमेकमाद्य पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्प्रथमो विभिद्यते महानहं खं मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः. This is how it comes. Okay. Tvam eka adyah. Adya means first. Okay. Adi. It comes from the word adi. Adyam. Tvam ekaha means you are the only person. Okay. In the first. Purushaha means person. Okay. Supta Shaktis. Supta Shaktis means dormant energy. So before your arrival into it, there was a dormant energy. But what happened after your arrival? Taya raja sattva tamo vibhidyate. Taya, after your arrival, what happened? Raja, sattva, tamo. Okay, got manifested. Mahanaham kham marudagni vardara. You also understand, na? Initially there are some demigods who came before Brahma. Okay.
Yes, Devatas, yeah.
So yeah, Devatas has come.
Mhm.
So that's what he's saying. Aham, ego has come. Kham, sky has come. Marut, air has come. Agni has come. Vaha, water has come. Dhara, earth has come. Sura Rishaya, the demigods and great sages, they have come. Okay. Bhutagana, the living entities, by your glance. Okay. All this from whom? It is from you. Okay. All this has come from you. That's what he is telling. This is the primary creation which he was speaking about. Understood, na?
So, Prabhuji,
Prabhuji,
demigods.
I just yeah.
Yeah, you can ask, ma.
Yeah. Okay, Prabhuji, I have a doubt. You are saying that after the primary creation, Brahma was born. So before Brahma, who is born, Prabhuji? Which demigods
one.
were born before Brahma?
Acha, this Maruda, Marut, air, water, earth, ether, Bhumi Devi, all these people has come.
Okay.
Predominant
Okay.
deity. Yeah.
I got
See,
it.
if you see that, what is a universal form, na? It has also sense and sense devatas, right? All these devatas has been placed in those places of the universal form before Brahma's creation only.
Okay.
Brahma came later on. Okay.
Yeah, got it, Prabhuji.
ప్రభుజీ ఇక్కడ సుర ఋషయ అని కూడా అన్నారు. సో ఋషిస్ కూడా
Rishi, Saptarishis. Yeah, Saptarishis before Brahma only. See, Saptarishi is Tapoloka. Tapoloka will not be disturbed or destroyed during the night of Brahma. We should remember that. Okay.
అంటే ప్రైమరీ
After-
క్రియేషన్ అప్పుడే వాళ్ళు వచ్చేస్తారా
Yeah,
ప్రభుజీ
yeah.
బిఫోర్ బ్రహ్మ?
Yes.
సప్త ఋషిస్
The
comes from
positions has come, Mataji. No, the positions has come. Persons will change.
Yeah. But it's from the primary creation, right?
Yeah. They are from the primary creation.
So Saptarishi is a position, right? Okay.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Yes, Prabhuji.
Shall we go ahead?
Yes. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Tameka Adya Purush. Sorry. Two devotees with synonyms and two devotees with translation.
Synonym second, try, Prabhuji.
Go ahead.
Sa, that. Eshaha, this. Lokan, all the planetary systems. Ati, very much. Chanda Vegaha, the great force. Vikar Shashi.
Prabhuji, what are you reading?
63 should read.
Oh, 63 is it? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Tvam, your lordship. Ekaha, one. Adyaha, the original. Purusha, person. Supta, dormant. Shaktihi, energy. Taya, by which. Rajaha, the passion and energy. Sattva, goodness. Tama, ignorance. Vividyate is diversified. Mahan, the total material energy. Aham, egoism. Kham, the sky. Marut, the air. Agni, fire. Water. Dara, earth. Sura Rasyaha, the demigods and the great sages. Bhutagana, the living entities. Idam, all this. Yataha, from whom? Hare Krishna.
One more devotee can read synonyms.
Can I read, Prabhuji?
Yeah, go ahead, Mata.
Synonyms. Tvam, your lordship. Eka, one. Adya, the original. Purusa, person. Supta, dormant. Sakti, energy. Taya, by which. Raja, the passion and energy. Sattva, goodness. Tama, ignorance. Vividyate, is diversified. Mahan, the total material energy. Aham, egotism. Kham, the sky. Marut, the air. Agni, fire. Vaha, water, Daraha, earth, Sura, Rasya, the demigods and the great sages, Bhuta, Gana, the living entities, Idam, all this, Yata, from whom. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Two devotees with translation.
Translation I will read, Prabhuji.
Go ahead.
My dear Lord, you are the only supreme person, the cause of all causes. Before the creation of this material world, your material energy remains in a dormant condition. When your material energy is agitated, the three qualities, namely goodness, passion, and ignorance, act, and as a result, the total material energy, egoism, ether, air, fire, water, earth, and all the various demigods and the saintly persons becomes manifest. Thus, the material world is created. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. One more devotee can do the translation.
I'll read.
Can I
Prabhuji.
read?
Yeah, go ahead. Any one of you.
Yes, Prabhuji. Translation. My dear Lord, you are the only supreme person, the cause of all causes. Before the creation of this material world, your material energy remains in the dormant condition. When your material energy is agitated with three qualities, namely goodness, passion, and ignorance, act, and as a result of total material energy, egoism, ether, air, fire, water, earth, and all the various demigods and saintly persons become manifest. Thus, the material world is created.
Thank you so much. Okay. We will go with the recitation now. Tvameka Adya Purusha Supta Shaktis.
त्वमेक आद्या
त्वमेक आद्य
पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिः
पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिः
Tvameka Adya Purusha Supta Shaktis.
त्वमेक आद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिः
Shakti.
Tvameka Adya Purusha Supta Shaktis.
त्वमेक आद्या
Purusha
पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिः
Taya Rajasatvatamo Vibhidyate.
तया रजसत्तमो
विविध्यते
Taya Rajasatvatamo Vibhidyate.
तया
रजसत्तमो
विविध्यते
Taya Rajasatvatamo Vibhidyate.
तया रजसत्तमो
विविध्यते
Mahanaham kam marudagnivatara.
महानहं कं मरुडग्निवर्धरा
Mahanaham kam marudagnivarthara.
महानहं कं मरुडग्निवर्धः
Mahanaham kam marudagnivarthara.
महानहं कं मरुडग्निवर्धरा
Surarshayo bhutagana idam yataha.
सुरसयो
Surarshayo bhutagana idam yataha.
सुरसयो भूतगणा इदं
Surarshayo bhutagana idam yataha.
सुरसयो भूतगणा इदं
Two lines together now. Tvamekadya Purusha Supta Shakti.
त्वमेक आद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिः
2 lines.
I'm sorry. Tvamekadya Purusha Supta Shakti. Taya Rajasatvatamo Vibhidyate.
त्वमेक आद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिः तया रजसत्तमो विविध्यते
Tvamekadya Purusha Supta Shakti. Taya Rajasatvatamo Vibhidyate.
त्वमेक आद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिः तया रजसत्तमो विविध्यते
Tvamekadya Purusha Supta Shakti. Taya Rajasatvatamo Vibhidyate.
त्वमेक
त्वमेक आद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिः तया रजसत्तमो विविध्यते
Mahanaham kam marudagnivarthara. Surarjayo bhutagana idam yataha.
महानहं कं मरुडग्निवर्धरा सुरसयो भूतगणा इदं ततः
महानहं खं मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः
महानहं खं मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः
महानहं खं मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः
महानहं कं मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं
All the four lines together now. त्वमेकाद्या पुरुषः सुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्तमो विभिद्यते महानहं कं मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः
त्वमेक आद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्तमो विभिद्यते मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः
त्वमेकाद्या पुरुषः सुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्तमो विभिद्यते महानहं कं मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः
त्वमेक आद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्तमो विभिद्यते महानहं कं मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः
One more final term now. त्वमेकाद्या पुरुषः सुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्तमो विभिद्यते महानहं कं मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः
त्वमेक आद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्तमो विभिद्यते मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः
Yeah, Lavanya Mataji, please take control from now. You can make them display.
Hare Krishna.
Yes,
you want
Mataji.
to read? Yeah, Madhya
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Next you can read Mataji. Yeah.
हरे कृष्ण त्वमेक आद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्तमो विभिद्यते महानहं कं मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः हरे कृष्ण
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Madhya Mataji. Yeah.
त्वमेकाद्या पुरुष सुप्तशक्तिसे तया रजसत्वतमो विद्यते महानहं कं मरुडाग्निवार्धरा सुरश्रियो भूतगणादियं यतः. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Vani Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji. त्वमेकाद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्वतमो विभिद्यते महान् अहं खं मरुदग्निवर्धरा सुरस्य भूता गणा इदं यतः.
Yes. Thank you, Mataji. Sandhya Mataji. Rashmi Mataji.
Yes,
Can I do
Mataji.
Mataji?
Yeah,
Yes,
Sandhya
Mataji.
Rashmi Mataji, please continue Mataji. I'll do after you.
Okay, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. त्वमेकाद्या पुरुषा सुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्वतमो विभिद्यते महानहं खं मरुदग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः. Thank you, Mataji.
It's Marut Mataji, the air. Maruti, right? You know, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Marut means air. Yeah. Sandhya Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.24.63. त्वमेक आद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया राजसत्त्वतमो विभीद्यते महान् अहं खं मरुदग्निवार्धरा सुराशयो भूतगणा इदं यतः.
Thank you, Mataji. Anybody? Hare Krishna. Muralidhar Prabhuji, try chestara.
Try chestam Mataji.
Yeah.
त्वमेकाद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्तमो विभिद्यते महानहं कं मरुदग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect, Prabhuji. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Prabhuji. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.24.63. त्वमेक आद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्त्वतमो विविद्यते महानहङ्कं मरुदग्निवातरा सुराशयो भूत गणा इदं यथा. Thank you, Prabhujis and Matajis for joining today's reading and recitation call. वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंतकोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. श्रील गुरुदेव की जय. Glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.